You want to know if you turn him on. You've looked at what the potential signs are, and if you haven't, make sure you watch this video here, and you're still not 100% sure. Well, I'm gonna make it a little bit easier. If you answer yes to 2 or more of these following questions, then you will know for sure without a shadow of a doubt. And if you don't know, then I don't know, I'm out of ideas for you. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Kit, your personal dating coach, and in today's video, we're gonna go through a set of questions I have compiled for you to know for sure whether a guy is turned on by you or not. And don't forget, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe because I am here to help you find the relationship that you desire. Now let's jump into the video. First question, does he have lingering eye contact? The eyes are a window to the soul. When we are really into someone, we want to engage with them as much as possible. And the best way of doing that is to direct our energy straight towards that person. And what better way to direct our energy than following our eyes? The most obvious way to tell if this guy is doing that is when he's leaving, he starts moving away from you before breaking eye contact with you. You know when someone's like walking away but they're looking at, oh yeah. Usually they tend to hit into something or, you know, kind of walk into someone, but they would rather hold that eye contact with you as much as possible. Next on the list, does he make eye contact without saying anything? This is most noticeable when you're having a one-to-one conversation with him. It's like he's clearly engaged with you, but he's actually not saying a word. Not even like a, oh, right, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like literally nothing is coming out of his mouth. And the reason that he's very engaged up here, but he's not very engaged here, is because while you're telling him your life story, he's imagining kissing you. He's imagining holding you. He's imagining pinning you up against the wall. Imagining you throwing him onto the bed. He wants to do all those things with you and more. Next question to ask yourself, does his pupils dilate with you? And for anyone who doesn't have a dictionary next to them, dilate means are his pupils bigger with you rather than smaller with you? Now, why is this a key question? Because this is something that's out of his control. No matter how much self-control he has everywhere else, he can't control up here. And there are only 2 instances in which your pupils dilate. One, when you're in a very dark room or a dark space, you know, your eye wants to get as much light as possible, so it helps you see better in the dark. And 2, when you are looking at someone that you are sexually attracted to. And I'm not just talking when you're just looking at any old attractive person. I mean someone specifically that you are sexually attracted to. That individual specifically turns you on. Man, I love a good science lesson. Next on the list, does he initiate physical intimacy? So here's the thing. The more turned on we get as guys, the more primal instincts take over. When we're turned on, it means that we're driven by something innate, driven by that ancestral lineage that commands us to reproduce. And the guy becomes more governed by his primal instinct than, you know, politeness. For guys, it becomes, yeah, I'll make out with her in this bar, why not? Yeah, I'll make out with her in front of her parents, why not? Yeah, I'll make out with her at her grandmother's funeral, why not? Okay, maybe not that one. If he doesn't initiate and you find yourself always initiating, then that might be a sign that he's not turned on by you. And now my favorite question. The one question that I always ask to know if a girl is turned on by me, and that you should always ask to know if a guy is turned on by you. The question you have to ask yourself is, do they glance at your lips? So listen, anytime that you're talking to this said guy, do you ever notice him glancing at your lips mid-conversation? Maybe once, maybe twice, maybe thrice? Really, anything more than just one glance of the lips in a conversation, they are thinking about kissing you. They're thinking about tasting you. You know when we said about directing intention through the eyes? And if they lick their lips at any point, oh, nah. It's game over. They want it, for sure. You could literally jump on him there and then. Do you know what it takes for someone to lick their lips mid-conversation? That means that they were salivating at the thought of you so much that there was potential droolage. So the tongue had to be used to sweep that saliva back into the mouth. You know, I thought this was sexy at one point, but now it's just gotten grungy. If you're looking for a guide to spark up your love life, make sure you subscribe to this wonderful tribe. And as always, keep it slick. How?